Cream. Cream. What? As in Eric Clapton Cream. Is that the right band? Cream? Eric Clapton Cream? Yeah, Eric Clapton. Right, remember. Cream supergroup. Eric Clapton, Ginger Baker, and Jack Bruce, 2 first names. Cream. And if she asks me, do I look alright? I'd say, my darling, you look wonderful tonight. It's a woman. Final answer, Eric Clapton. EC, a 33 father. Her chin disappeared when she got older. Look, where's your jawbone gone, Eric? Adam's apple. And if you ask me, do I look alright? And I say yes, you look wonderful tonight. Eric Clapton. Why are there no gates showing with these stars anymore? Used to always see gates. That's a nice one there, whoever that is. That's not Eric Clapton. That one is, though. Ski Whiff inline. Clapton on the left. Oh, that is beautiful. Full mince. Look at the dainty little wrist on this bitch. Flamingo foot in the background. You got the body of Gru right there. The hips of Roger Waters. There's another one. Did Eric Clapton really lose her son? Sacrifice. I don't think they sacrificed Nish. They certainly write people out of the storybook, because that's all we're watching, a storybook. It's not real life. Nothing is what you think it is. But do I think that Eric Clapton's son died? No chance. No chance. I think it's made up tosh. Eric Clapton, full mince to the side, shoulder tilt, the hip twist look, inline footfall. Eric Clapton. Do you look alright? And I say, my darling, you look wonderful tonight. Is that Eric there? I believe it is. Game over. Eric Clapton. Did I put your name in the back file? No, I didn't. Eric. Let's see, that should find you. It looks like Michael Hutchence there, out of In Excess. I remember when the story came out that Eric's son had fallen from the 53rd floor of a skyscraper. I mean, how does that even happen? How does a 2-year-old get up over the balcony on a 53rd floor? Because those balconies are pretty high, aren't they? But when I heard it, I thought, how sad. You know, all that money in the world, and something tragic like that happens. And now I'm not sorry at all, because it hasn't happened. I don't believe it's happened. Eric Clapton's daughter, son, whatever it was, will still be alive somewhere. They don't kill them. They don't kill each other. They write stories about them dying and then watch everybody mope and weep for something that's not happened. And some people believe that they're obtaining loose energy from living souls by doing so. Concentration of energy and focus, whatever. Sounds like a load of mumbo jumbo witchcraft to me. But however, I don't believe that Eric Clapton's son did die from a 53rd floor skydive. I don't believe that's the truth. I think it's a load of bollocks. If Stevie Wonder's not blind, Eric Clapton did certainly not lose her daughter off a balcony on the 53rd floor. Besides which, I heard Michael Jackson was babysitting and he was meant to have tossed him off. Someone told me that When it happened, right, I kid you not, I died laughing. Look at the state of this. Oh, give me a zoom in on those fellas. Look at the arms on all of these fellas. It's a shame I can't get a zoom in. Oh, there it is. Look at the neck. Look at the neck. Look at the clavicles. Look at the place to put Mama's spicy meatball. Look at the wide Sid the Sloth eyes. Look at the close set female eyes. It's so easy to see them. It's Giorgio Armani, sorry, another fat bitch. Look at the pear-shaped dips. They're all liars. They're all deceivers. So when it tells me that Eric Clapton lost her son, firstly, she's a woman, so this'll also be a woman, right? This will be a little girl that she lost, not a boy. If it was true. And I don't believe it is. I don't believe that they sacrificed their children for Baal. Doing this to your children, that is sacrificing your children to Baal. That's it there. Not literal sacrifice. I don't believe in it. I think it's all nonsense. They let other people copycat and mimic their devious fucking behaviour. It is though, isn't it? It makes me want to choke. Eric Clapton, It's a Girl, back file. Eric Cantona, Eric Clapton, there she is. Eric DeBay. There's Eric Clapton. Get rid of Cream, get rid of Clapton. Next one up is Ginger Baker, sorry. Ginger Baker, let's check the back file, see if you're there, Ginger. Ginger, I'll just put Ginger in, that'll find it, won't it? If it's there, Ginger, search. Ginger, no, Ginger. Search. Right, it's searching for Ginger. There we go. This one's not very pretty, is she? Oh my gosh. At home with the most terrifying man in music. Why is Ginger Baker the most terrifying man in music? What? Keith Moon was the worst drummer of all time, I heard. Not Ginger. I've never heard of Ginger Baker. I'll tell you what, she sits like a kid's heart. Look at them when's crocodile shoes. When's the last time I sat like that? Never! I'll tell you, because I'm a grown-ass man. Ginger Baker and his band. He picked a couple of dudes, didn't he? Look at them clavicles. Look on them clavicles. Fellas, go look at some of the porn stars. And you'll see necks and Adam's apples and clavicles just like that. Ginger Baker walking. Oh gosh, I just lost that. Wait, come on. Walking. Dun, 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 dun. That's nice. Right, we're looking at Ginger Baker. There's one, but it's not very good. No, it's terrible. We saw this one, but I wasn't looking for Ginger Baker. Where's Ginger? In the middle. Right there, it's no good. Ginger Baker got no gates. What's the back file saying, Ginger? You're not going to believe this. But I've got Ginger Baker, no less. Right there. With gates. Two of them. 2 gates. Neither of them showed on this search, though, did it? No. And we're out of pictures. There you go, there's Ginger. Who's the last one? It's Jack Bruce, two first names. I don't think you're going to be in my back file, Jack. I just don't think it's going to happen, but I'll have a look. Paste. You never know. I don't know who I've done at this point. I've lost count. Well, I've lost count of names. I'm 21,000 memes in. There we go. Search him. What's it? Search. What's his name? Jack Bruce. What's it? Searches for Jack. We're going to go after Jack's massive gate. Nothing there. Jack Bruce is nothing. Walking. I didn't think we'd get the rest of the band. Is that Jack Bruce? Is it really? That might be him, you know. They're not. They're Richard. That's Paul Weller. That's Richard Hammond. Right, they're no good. That might be them there. Eric Clapton. There's a mincer. I think that's Jack Bruce on the end. Gutted. Yeah, we're done. Jack Bruce.